No doubt, one of the billions of reasons why Delmarva beaches are true treasures are these vulnerable visitors.
They'll soon start showing up along our coast, but beach goers beware. Here to explain is Suzanne Thurman. She is the Executive Director of the Marine Education, Research and Rehabilitation Institute, or M.E.R.R. Suzanne, thank you for being with us this afternoon.
Pleasure.
Okay, so it's seal season on Delmarva. What does that mean?
Well, that means that beachgoers are very likely to have an opportunity to catch sight of a seal that is resting on the beach or maybe a dock or some other structure. Seals are marine mammals, just like whales and dolphins, but one of their big differences is that they have to get out of the water in order to sleep. They'll actually drown if they would have to sleep in the water. So it's not necessarily meaning that anything is wrong if beachgoers see one of these seals on the beach. Just means they're trying to catch a little nap.
Suzanne, they are so adorable. They got those big, cute eyes and those plumpy little bodies. It makes me just want to go and hug them and pet them, but that is a huge no-no, right?
No, they also have big teeth. So just they're not mean or ferocious animals, but they are wild animals, and they are naturally afraid of humans, including those of us who are trained to rescue them. It's a very intimidating and fearful experience. So their instinct is to try to bite.
So Suzanne, let me ask you a personal question, because you have dedicated your life to taking care of marine animals. Why?
Boy, that's a big question. Well, I have always cared deeply about the ocean environment, and I'm also an animal lover. I know you see my dog walking in the background. So I'm an animal lover, and just the importance of these animals to the marine ecosystem and the plight that they face, just to live their lives, to find food, to raise their young, to live a successful life in the ocean is very difficult because of human impacts on their ecosystems. So my background is education, and I found that through education, we can do so much to help these animals, to help people understand what's going on with them, to help them become responsible wildlife viewers or know how to report them to us, and learn about them and be fascinated about them. So education is one of our primary tools towards conserving these animals, and it's just a privilege each and every day that I get to do this work.
So if we should see a seal on the beach, we spot one, what should we do?
You should call our 24-hour hotline, and that number is 302-228-5029, and we will send a responder to the scene. We'll look at body condition, we'll monitor behavior and breathing, and just determine if the seal is just resting, or if there may be something else going on that's not obvious, or in some cases a very obvious need to immediately intervene and rescue this animal, and then we'll provide veterinary treatment for it.
There you go. Suzanne Thurman, the Executive Director of the M.E.R.R Institute. Thank you so much for talking to us this afternoon.
Well, our next stop today is Mr. Food Test Kitchen for a recipe that never goes out of style.
Today, I'd like to reintroduce you to a recipe that's become so popular over the years. I thought it was about time I shared it with you again. It's one of those meals everyone will be asking for over and over again. And since it's easy, tasty, and budget-friendly, there's no reason why you wouldn't want to try it. We start by cooking ground beef with a chopped onion until the meat is browned and it's well crumbled. After draining off the drippings, we add some ketchup, mustard, cheddar cheese, and a little salt and pepper. After letting this cook for a few minutes, we take it off the heat, and while it cools slightly, we arrange a package of refrigerated crescent roll dough into a sunburst shape, like this. Now we spoon the meat onto this and fold the tips of the dough over it. Once it's looking picture perfect, it's time to pop it in the oven until it's golden brown. And just like you would with any cheeseburger, go ahead and dress it up with all of your favorite go-alongs. Whether you serve this as an easy weeknight dinner or put it out when you're rooting for your favorite team, it's always welcome. To get the recipe for what we call our Easy Cheeseburger Ring, simply visit our website. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an easy, cheesy, beefy way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.